You're not stuck. You're just focused on the wrong route. You know what I learned? A lot of us have what I call vision block. Stay with me. Most people already have the resources, they already have the skill, and they already around the right people, but they don't see it because they're focused on the wrong thing. Quick story. A friend of mine had gifted me a piece of her plant. I don't know anything about plants. She cut it and she told me, be careful with the root. That's how it will continue growing. Put it in water. Later in weeks, when you start noticing that the root is continuously growing, you can put it in soil. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna follow her directions to a T. While transporting that plant, I broke the root. I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? I didn't want to call her because I'm like, oh my goodness, I just got the plant and I already ruined it. I already broke the root. But I have faith. So I put the plant into the water anyway, and I said, well, let's see what happens. For about 2 weeks, I kept looking at that same root, and all I saw, it was getting darker and it was not moving. And I was just like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna leave it in there. It's gonna take some time. Finally, after those 2 weeks, I take the plant out of the water and I'm really focusing on the dead root. I turned the plant just a little bit and I realized that there was a whole entire new root that had grown, and I had grown so long, but I didn't notice. Why didn't I notice that? I was looking at the dead root for 2 weeks. That's the problem. I was looking at the dead root for 2 weeks. I was hyper focused on the dead root, on the root that was not growing, that I missed the root that was growing. And that's the lesson that I got from this plant. And honestly, that plant made me love it so much because it taught me a life lesson. The life lesson is that sometimes we are so focused on the wrong thing that we miss a good thing. It wasn't that the growth wasn't happening. I just had my eyes on what was dead. And maybe that's you right now. You're staring at what's broken. You're waiting for it to revive, and you're missing the new growth that God is bringing into your life. If it's not working for you, re-strategize. Find another way. Most likely there are ways that are right under your nose and you didn't even notice it. Shift your focus, stop staring at the dead root, look for a new way, and that's where you'll find your future. And with that, stay blessed, my friend, and I'll see you on the next episode.